Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Snowrunner. JVS is going to be joining me. Mike is going to be joining shortly. I've got my Jetpack wheels, but these are just regular tires with chains. Tonight we're going to take the T681 Caterpillar. This is a truck we have not used, I think, ever. And I'm going to start going through these GR Enterprise missions. I want to get these done. So 2 cements and 2 consumables. JVS, if you want to grab the... Are the consumables big? They're normal sized, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? Did I take?
One slaughters.
I've got it right now. Okay, so it's 2 cement, 2 consumables. And where do we pick up all this stuff? We have to go to the port, it looks like.
Is it?
Consumables, okay.
Where do you have to? So you're delivering to the other map.
And the warehouse has cement. Yeah, so which do you want? You want to go to the warehouse or the port?
I'll go to the port.
Okay, so then I'll go to the warehouse. I think we'll probably both go the same way, honestly, till I have to split. So we'll both go left and then to the... Well, maybe is it better to go the long... I don't know if there's any benefit going the long way, so we'll go together. Good evening, Cameo. Good evening, Jaywa. So once again, we're putting the Caterpillar to use.
Cameo.
This is a truck I haven't done before. I've got the stock motor, but I've got everything else upgraded. Ooh. Oh, those are my trucks, aren't they? We used the Kenworth last time, did a good job, but I just want to give the Caterpillar a try because we haven't really used Caterpillar much in the series. So we'll use this one, and we'll also use the T680. Hoping you guys all had a good weekend. Had a pretty good weekend myself. Relaxing.
Forgive me. Are you on village delivery?
It is, yes, village delivery, correct.
Okay.
And we are in Alaska. That is correct.
But here's my question.
Okay.
Is that gateway locked?
I don't think so. Why would it be locked? No, it's open.
I know the other one is locked.
The other one has a big lock on it, yes. Oh, Fishing Planet, yeah. No, we have. You said why? Didn't you finish? No, we've never done Alaska. I have never, ever done Alaska. Isn't that crazy? This whole time I've played the game, I unlocked everything in Alaska, and I did most of the towers, like doing the scouting, like 2 years ago, and I've never actually done the missions on the Alaska map. So this is like a departure for us to go back and actually get Alaska done. That's why I wanted to do it, because I'm like, you know what? Let's get all the North American maps done, and then we'll go over and finish up Russia. Because Russia's the nightmare, really, and we got tons of money once we get there, so... I'll have to try it, Cameo. That's all I need is another game to get sucked into. Perfect. Yeah, I know, Jay. It's crazy. Is this where I cut across? I think that's the cut across. What truck is that? There's a truck just sitting out there. Western Star 47X? Hang on a second. How did this get out here? What were we doing that I don't remember? Oh, well. And I've never heard of Fisher Online either. That's interesting. The one thing I'm concerned about with this truck is that it does ride kind of low, and there is no upgrade for it to get above the ground. And here already, just in this little spot, we're having trouble. Fisher Online. Okay, that's another one, huh?
That's like one of the worst spots on the map, I think.
Oh, this is... I thought that was the road to the port.
Well, you got that nasty part to drag the giant trailer out of, but Mike already did that.
Ah. Oh, you got to go to work? I'm sorry, Jay. Well, have a good time at work, my friend. Where do you work, Jaywa? Oh, Dashnet, yeah. He's a nice guy. Hello, Dar Spectre. And welcome back. Okay, so we're going to go up here and turn to the right. We could probably stop and get some gas on the way just to make sure we're full up again. Oh, you're working for Amazon. That's cool. Doing like deliveries or working at the warehouse or...
You're going for cement, right?
Whatever's at the warehouse, yeah. Yes, I think so. Because I think consumables were at the... Yeah. I'm getting... We can pretend you're working at this warehouse.
This truck. What happened?
We can pretend that you're working at this warehouse, Jay. This is the Alaskan Amazon facility. 10-4 good, buddy. How you doing there, Rubber Duck? Tonight we are taking the Caterpillar out, the T681 for some work. I may pull the T680 out too, similar truck. Trucks that we haven't used in a long time, or in this case, ever, really. This truck and the International HX, I just never used either of them for much of anything. But they're kind of smaller than some of the newer trucks that have come out, but yet beefier than the base game trucks. So I think they're good for Alaska because it seems like they were kind of in that between, like a little bit more difficult than Michigan, but not quite as difficult as Russia category. Or the, what was the name of that horrible map? Yukon. Like these would just die in the Yukon. Yukon seems to actually do better with Russian trucks, honestly. The Twin Steer did pretty good there, though, but... Go. So this truck, I like it so far. It's not bad. I don't know if I'd go as far as to say it's good, but it's not a bad truck. What's up, Red Alpha? How are you? I guess this isn't it.
Sorry, I'm late.
Micah, you are just fine. I know Ryan and I landed the Reclaimer last night, and it took us at least 15 minutes.
Well, I just figured out a perfect way to land it.
How do you do it?
I think I was talking with Lucky the other night when I was flying it.
Yeah.
And you know how you just can't go backwards?
Right.
In it, right? So I tested it tonight with Wajo. So I came in, and I'm going slow, but I sped it up to about 37.
Okay.
Came down quick, outside of the landing zone, leveled it out, and kept it around 37. And then in order to slow it down, so I bring the box down, and you start falling like a rock, right?
Right.
So I bring the box down, and I nose it up like a helicopter.
Oh.
So your forward momentum is now wanting to go up.
Oh, it's like yeah, like auto rotation.
Right. So I nosed it up, and I was like basically sliding forward, and it slowed me down enough to where the triangle went into the box. As soon as the triangle went in the box, I leveled it out, and I was hovering.
Dude.
So
Wait, what happened,
Oh.
Javius? Javes?
Yeah, sorry, I keep turning the mic off because the dog keeps barking. What do you mean, what happened?
You went back to the garage.
I was driving right by it.
Oh.
I switched the rims on this truck to be more period appropriate, but apparently I didn't.
Okay.
Or when I put the chain tires on, it switched them back. Since I was driving right by and I could drive in and customize without losing my load, I did it.
There you go. You'll have to show me the landing, Micah, so I can see you do it. The issue that we had was it was really windy when we were trying to land, so the ship kept blowing sideways. So it was really hard to get lined up with the pad because it kept blowing to the right.
Yeah. Strafe works okay, but it's I don't really know what they're gonna do,
Right.
to be really honest, because it's like you got to keep that I think what it really is the ship's kind of divine. I think we need to have someone who's got HOTAS to fly the sucker, and Zwajo is got a setup like that. So I'm thinking the next time I'm on, I'm gonna let him fly it and land it, and see what he thinks, because he flies both.
Okay. Oh, good night, Cameo.
So, all right,
Okay.
where are we at?
Yeah, Ryan's getting twin sticks too, so.
But just keep that in mind when you go to fly yours.
Yes.
You're in VTOL, come down. Like, keep your nose down. I think I was at 20 degrees down, 30
Okay.
degrees. So pretty low. Came in, I got under the clouds, and I was probably 10 miles away from the landing pad. So I leveled out, and then I flew in skyscraper high, just below the signs. Just like even with the signs, I came in the city that high. And then once I came in, I just lowered myself down. I seen where my pad was. I got my ship angled, so basically what I did is I had to turn right and strafe left to the landing pad. But I strafed right, so the landing pad was open on the left, and then I just strafed and lowered as I went, and I just slowly went down and left, and then right in.
Yeah, we had it took us forever, but we did two C2s, and then we're working on a third. And then I found that there was also an abandoned M2 in the same place that had been stripped, but they didn't crush it. Zwajo says you were very professional, and you set it down right in the middle of the bay. And so we got we made almost, I think, $5.8 million.
Yeah, it's going to be a shame when they take that money away.
Well, I turned it into ships.
Yeah.
I bought a Phoenix and a Gladius.
Cool.
And I also got the Ares. I think I told you I got the Ares, the one with the machine gun rather than the laser cannon.
Mm-hmm.
What is that called? The
Vulcan.
Vulcan.
Because the bullets go through the shields.
Right. Thank you for the sub, Fins. So it was fun.
Okay, so what do you guys would like? Okay, I got a mission here.
So we're doing the village delivery. If you want to work on like the just around the map missions for this time, or if you want me to start you one.
No. I'll do what I can. There's one here called oil delivery. Simple.
Okay. Yep. Mark. I texted him and said, "Can I call you later?"
What are you gonna call me?
You can call me anything but late for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I can call him Al. You can call me Al. So I can't wait to get a Corsair. Corsair. Which one's the Corsair? Corsair.
That's the That's the Drake with the weird wings.
Oh, yeah,
One
yeah.
big long wing.
Yeah. See, the crazy thing, Swajo, is that, like, you can afford that stuff so fast. Like, when you roll with Micah. Or with me. I think they're gonna nerf it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna
Dang it,
kibosh that thing. They're
there
gonna
we go.
kibosh the kibosh out of it.
Yeah,
You know,
I think.
he passed away, don't you?
Who did? Kibosh?
The guy from Seinfeld, the one who had that saying. Joe DeBola.
Which character was he?
Joe DeBola.
I don't know that I ever got that into Seinfeld lore to know.
Oh, okay.
Like, I know the main characters, like Elaine and what is the guy's name with glasses? George, yeah. George Costanza. That's it.
Can't stand you.
George can't stand you. I probably should have gotten some fuel. How are we doing on fuel? Before I leave.
Yeah, Joe DeBola passed away a couple of days ago, I guess.
Oh, wow. That sucks. What, from what?
I'm not sure.
I mean, how old was he in Seinfeld?
I would say he was probably in his 30s, somewhere in his 30s.
Oh, no, so he was young.
During Seinfeld, at least.
I'm like, where is this fuel trailer? It's like right in front of me, literally. I didn't see it because it's like facing me directly. It's just a little circle. Refuel.
Oh, of course.
What? Of course, what?
There's a tree stump in the ditch I'm trying to cross.
Kathunk. Oh, I forgot. Sorry. There's that a little better?
Yeah, the cargo grid was glitching the crap out really bad.
Oh, crap. That makes it the worst. Though, with the size 16 boxes, half the time I don't use the cargo grid anyway.
No, I was using 2s and 8s.
Ah.
But anyway, we'll talk about this game instead.
2s and 8s. I've got 2 2s right now.
I'm gonna go get 2 oil drum barrels, I guess.
Boom. Where do you get those from?
The metal island over here in the first map.
Oh yeah. Where the Hummer was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's the drilling station. Yeah, cool. Where I go in here, but where do I come out? To the right. Wow, this is a crazy road. I guess it wouldn't seem so crazy if it was above water.
What in the flip am I stuck?
True Detective, Dark County.
And if I was a mechanic, I think I would try to buy a Russian truck. Like
Just
if I
for
was a
fun?
machinist- If I was a machinist,
And why is
or
that?
a deuce and a half, get one of those.
Probably easier to source parts for the dues and a half.
True. Yeah.
But they do. There. I don't know if you know this or not, but there are like totally like Russian wholesale websites that sell all kinds of Russian trucks and stuff. Like you can get like a 3-pack of gases for like $5,000. They send you 3 trucks, and then you have to piece this part together and see if you can get one running truck.
Mm.
But yeah,
That's what I mean. If I was a machinist, because then I can make my own parts.
Yeah, just tear the engine out and put an American engine in it. It's probably going to have more horsepower and be a better engine anyway.
There's a guy near me who has a loaf.
It's funny. Once in a while, I see Russian MTZ tractors, like real vintage tractors, like out in the fields. Kind
Really,
of
out in Medina area?
No, more towards where you are.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I've seen a couple MTZs. I saw a dark blue one time. I was like, oh my gosh, that's an MTZ. What the heck is that doing in Ohio? But they're there.
Remind me next time you come in this area to take you over to the loaf.
Okay.
And I'll take a picture on your phone of you standing next to it.
It's so cool. The Lufa.
Well, the thing is, it's not it's a pickup truck loaf. It's got the loaf
so
front end with a like a bed on the back.
Oh, that's so cool. It was their Volkswagen competitor. That's what's funny. It's like for the Vanagons.
I'm so stupid.
What's the matter, Javius?
Who is not stupid, Javius?
Yes, I am. I'm trying to deliver the cargo to a down arrow.
Right.
You pick up from a down arrow, you deliver to an up arrow.
No.
You pick up from an up arrow. You
Up arrows
deliver
pick
to a
up.
down arrow.
You're doing the right thing.
Well, why do when I get to the down arrow?
See, now you're just being dumb.
Are you already on the other map?
Yes.
How'd you get there so fast?
Do you have the right payload?
Of course I did.
Okay.
No, I just went to the wrong place.
Okay.
An LS swap on a gas.
I did go to an up arrow, not a down arrow. That's my problem.
Ooh, JVS. To burn him at the stake. Does he weigh more than a duck?
Ooh.
JVS, Red Alpha said he's a witch. We have to burn him at the stake. And I said, does he weigh more than a duck? Micah gets that reference. Do you remember that the girl was she actually was a witch? They put the duck on the scale, and then she still weighed less than the duck. She's like, oh well. Hi, Darth Spectre. How's it going? Wait, you said hi already. I am doing well, thank you, my friend. The week has started. I'm a little sleepy today. I didn't get to take my normal long nap. And I stayed up way too late playing video games last night, so.
Again?
Yeah.
When will you ever learn?
I know. I was playing. Ryan was hanging out, and it's like, well, I didn't get to go over their house this week.
Ryan is very addicting.
Well, no, I'm just saying I didn't get to go over their house this week, so it was fun spending time. Him and John were on, and we were playing Star Citizen.
Like you say again, like that's not a regular occurrence.
I'm trying to be supportive.
Don't be supportive of my bad habits. Hey, big gamer.
Why? Who's going to be supportive when I have my bad habits? I want somebody to come and, hey, you're doing fine. I'm like, oh, thank you.
Is that like the fat friend? Everybody needs a fat friend who'll be like, hey, let's get some snacks. Yeah.
That's the
someone that'll go with you. What'd you say?
No, that's everybody needs a moped.
Everybody needs a moped. When the snow is runner. That is right. I have no lifeth. When is super hyped coming out? When is Farmers Dynasty 2 coming out? Why the heck are you in the middle of nowhere, JVS?
Because creating content that you're not filming.
What? Did you tip?
Yes, I did.
Oh, because there's no bridge. Oh,
Yeah.
we need to do that. We should probably, I guess, stop and fix the bridges.
And I don't have a crane to put the load back on.
Oh
Oh
Lord.
no!
Okay.
So
What
I
is?
could, considering how fast I got here ahead of you, I could walk back to the other garage, go get a fresh load, and go the correct way. 'Cause
No,
don't
let's
come
just do
near
it.
where I am at. Don't
We
know
shall
what that
we shall
is.
create the content. But hold on, let me see this real quick here and see what we need. So quarter 1 or quarter 2, I need to contact them and say, what the heck, where's my free copy? And you know that I'll cover it. So greetings, friends, blah, blah, blah. Let's see the details. Do you need cement times 2? Nope.
You can get that on this map.
Concrete slab and service spare parts.
Service spare parts you should be able to get at the garage. It's not a garage, but
Hang on, let's see here.
up on
Yeah, the
hill.
concrete slab is actually right where you are. Service.
Oh, there's consumables and service spare parts up at the storage zone, just up the road from you. So I can replace what I dumped. All right, I'm gonna go back. I'll get the concrete slab.
How many
Bring
concrete
it.
slabs does it need?
I don't know. What's the task?
We'll take the task. Hang on. We'll stop tracking this task.
Lowering the
and
bridge. Start track.
1 concrete slab. And then what is it? 2 service spare parts?
Yes.
Where were those? That's what you were bringing over, wasn't it?
No, I dumped consumables. The pavement.
Oh.
Back up. Continue to go up the pavement and to the service hub, and that's where you're.
Oh!
But you can't pick them up because, well, you can unload your.
Yeah, I'll just unload my stuff. It's fine. We can come back and get it.
All right, now, if I can just get out of here, back down there without tipping myself over. At least I didn't
Oh, no.
fall out my truck.
Mountain Dew, yeah. Unpack cargo. So... Oh, no. Straw Harvest is coming out, too? Oh, tomorrow? Ugh. That means I have to cover it.
Harvest.
That's not an approved DLC, so...
What are they gonna bring?
I don't think, unless we...
Is that the one DLC we always bought?
Yes.
Okay.
Who's making the Straw Harvest, and is it free, or is it a paid DLC? I think it's going to be free, but I could be wrong.
Oh, it's gonna be paid. Can you think it's gotta be paid?
No, it was free. It's $20. What the... And who made it? Is it Giants that made it, or is it a third party? I don't have money for it now. I won't. No, I didn't. No. Oh, dang it! I pressed the wrong button.
Straw Harvest is nice, but
Crap.
the problem with Straw Harvest is you gotta have a lot of money to get that stuff.
Yeah, right. It's Creative Mash. Okay. Did you just reset too, Javius?
I did because the reason I tipped the truck in the first place and lost the load,
Yeah.
when I was trying to get out of it, I tipped it again and installed it.
Oh,
I pressed the wrong button. I meant
Yeah,
I meant
I'll go
restore
with that
crane
one
and
too.
I meant to restore crane and I pressed recover instead. That's okay. We're pretty close to the gate, so we'll be right back where we were.
drilling spare parts. So this is okay. Drilling spare parts. Let's see if there's any missions that need drilling spare parts.
I mean, maybe we'll get it from Giants. We'll see. Sometimes they give me stuff like third-party stuff, but not always.
Don't do what I did. Don't cut that corner. Snow really slows you down.
But yeah, I am excited for. I saw the Farmer's Dynasty too. I can't believe how quick it's coming. No one said anything about it. That's the first I've heard of it. So
What's going on?
The Farmer's Dynasty 2 is coming out.
Oh, really?
Yep, and it looks really good.
Good day, ain't it?
Nice weather, ain't it?
Yeah.
I hope that's honestly. I hope that part's still intact because that's
Yes.
some of the best parts of it are the ridiculous dialogue.
Perfect. Arthur, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Could you go to Blackbird, drilling parts delivery, and highlight that for me so I can take that job?
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
It's fun, ain't it?
Ain't it? That's like we usually go. My wife and I get. You can get 2 sausage sandwiches and 2 coffee, like 2 cold iced coffees from Burger King for like $6. And so we, yeah, it is pretty grindy. That's the only downside. So we go every morning to get it. And the guy that comes to the like almost every morning, the guy that's on the headset to order, he's like, "Thank you for choosing Burger King." He's so funny. Thank you for choosing Burger King.
Dude,
How can I help you?
I dare you, next time you go, say, good morning, ain't it? Just keep doing that to him.
Nice weather, ain't it?
Ain't it?
It is painful. What's up, Beavertown? A little realistic, though. I mean, that's what happens in real life, too, when you get into snow. It does suck your life out of your... Unless you have really good tires. Oh, I cracked the bumper.
Hey, going out tonight for dinner, it felt like my life was getting sucked out of me.
Why?
It was hurting. The weather was... I do bad when the weather changes.
Oh.
Like,
Dude,
the
my knees
temperature
hurt
drops.
so
Yep.
bad right now.
Yeah.
But it could be because I've been like deep cleaning the house, and so I'm really
Are you vertical for that or horizontal?
like when I'm deep cleaning.
Yeah.
Well, how could I be horizontal?
I don't know. It just depends what kind of cleaning you're doing.
I mean, I'm doing a lot of like on my knees, scrubbing along
Ooh.
baseboards and stuff. It hurts.
Yeah.
My knees hurt. My knees are so sore. But I got the
Hey, I'll go to Amazon and get you some knee pads.
dude. That would be great. Knee pads
I
are
was
awesome.
just kidding.
Oh,
No.
they make them. I know we have. I have one. I got from my
I'm
mom's
gonna
house.
send you some knee pads with like little bunnies on it, pink.
Bunnies.
They
She had
probably
one.
wouldn't even go over your knee.
She had one of those garden knee pads. They help when you're fat and you're trying to kneel. It's not a good thing. So are you going to get the concrete slab, or are you going to get the? What are you getting, James?
I'm gonna get the concrete slab.
I'll get the service spare parts,
Yeah,
and we'll meet in the middle.
way ahead of you on traveling here. So,
I know. How come you move so quick?
well, I didn't
You're in
have
high
to
gear.
go find a mission for Micah, and I chose a better truck.
This is a good truck.
I didn't say it wasn't good. I just said I chose better.
He
And
is
it
so
wasn't-
cocky, folks. Is he not?
It wasn't the truck's fault that I flipped over twice. I chose poorly.
He is a bit pious, I will say.
Pious.
So I call him Pontius
Pontius Pilate.
Javius.
Javius Rex.
Now look at you, Mr. Drift King.
Drift King.
After I called out his truck choice. Yeah, I'm watching him on stream. I don't think he realizes how close. If you go over the edge, you're a goner.
I needed 2, right? I've got
that's-
them.
What truck did you take?
I've got the CT681,
Oh yeah.
the Caterpillar.
That's actually a decent truck. That
It's-
rear end does not have any suspension, so you don't usually tip in that thing.
It's a nice truck.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I wanted to use it because we just haven't used these trucks really at all.
That's true. And there's a reason.
right?
There's a reason. The International HX would be the other one. We'll run that next.
You know, I think that brand new truck that they gave us, the one that doesn't have all-wheel drive, would be perfect on this map.
Yeah, it is. We have been using that. I just wanted to,
Yeah.
for this episode and the next episode.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Wanted to try something different.
The Kenworth. Is
I mean,
that the truck you're talking
yeah,
about?
yeah.
Yeah, the one just. I think it would probably pretty good.
Well, since we're going back to the old school map, I pulled out the old GMC.
Oh no.
9500.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
it's a great truck.
I'm not quite
the
masochist
Goliath one.
enough to pull out the Freightliner
Freightliner. I hear diesel.
or the what is it? Whatever. What's the very first truck? The yellow and brown one.
Oh, the Lodestar or the Fleet Star.
Fleet Star. That's the
Yeah.
one. No. Couldn't quite do that to myself.
There's Javius on the other side. Truck on through to the other side. And he dumps it again.
Val Kilmer did a great job in that movie.
I've never seen it. I didn't like the Doors. I don't really know anything about them, so it had held very little interest.
Well, nobody's perfect. It's okay.
I know. Everybody loves the Doors. I never got it. Do. Oh my gosh, Wajo.
Goss. I need Goss.
Galls. I've got on my Cheney tires. Activate anchor.
I wish Mudrunner would make a Top Gear video game where you could play all the like the really big missions that they ever did. I think that would be cool.
Wait, say that again? I got lost.
Like you take this engine
Yeah.
and then you remember in Top Gear they had those big like tours that they would do, like a country. It'd be like
Oh, the Grand Tours, yeah.
the Grand Tours. I would just wish they would reenact those in the video game form.
Oh, so like you could go on Grand Tour?
Yeah, like you could pick Hammond's car, Jeremy's car, or May's car, and then do the same missions that they did in the TV show.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, you could do it with your friends. Make it multiplayer.
I know Top Gear did have a couple.
You would have to make it multiplayer, so you can have 3 people.
But I don't think it was the Top Gear games. I don't think were related to the show in any way.
Well, I wouldn't call it Top Gear. I would just make it related to the 3 guys. Well,
Ah,
I don't know. Probably they probably own that. The BBC probably own all that footage.
They
yes.
do. The name, all the concepts. Stig, Star in a Recently Pressed Car, all that stuff. It was all property of the BBC when they sold out the show. Before they got fired.
We've built the wonky bridge.
Over a stupid steak, Jeremy. No, it's probably something else.
Didn't they like punch the guy or something like that?
Yeah, I think he did hit a coworker. That's a crew member.
Yeah, something like that.
Hello, Zord Lord.
Because think about it. Think of all the cinematic. Remember how beautiful the shots were in that show? The Azore Mountains and stuff. They just took some of the shots were just so breathtaking.
Where are we going with this? Oh, I lost my my mission. Hang on. Nope. What are we doing, Jave? Which mission are we doing, Javes?
Village delivery.
There it is. I was going to say, I don't see where I'm supposed to go. Okay, that's just right. Can I just follow you?
Grand Tour game release. What's Swajo talking about? What Grand Tour game?
The ultimate golden turn.
There was a game called Grand Tour? For real?
I took a wrong turn.
Oh, I was following you.
Two metal beams.
I also took a wrong turn.
Pedro Bay. 4 oil barrels to Mountain River. There we go. Tool fuel ports. Arthur,
Yes.
could you start another mission for me?
Yes.
Blackbird, fire in a barrel.
Do.
Thank you, sir.
Do. I did not see you turn. And I'm not sure my truck would have made that with its... This truck has a pretty bad turn radius. This is really steep. So I'm going to rock it back and forth just to make sure I tip over. There's a what?
There's a mission here. No one found it.
Take it. Take it to the limit.
One more time.
Do. I went over the list of songs that we're doing at church this week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're all songs I don't know. Great. So I listened to them, but I'm going to have to like really sit down and learn them tomorrow. Practice is Wednesday.
Sounds super exciting.
They're pretty, most songs, you know, they're like, most of them are 6, like the parts that we play, it's like 6 notes. Like the piano goes do, do, and the guitar goes do, do, and the piano goes do, do, and the guitar goes do, do.
Did you ever just feel like, since now you're in charge, just like during practice session, just crank out and
I'm not in charge.
and do a full solo on your own?
Yeah.
Just to see their faces.
Sometimes I do as a joke. I usually, not often, but like maybe once every 3 or 4 months, I'll rip something out, and they're like, "Oh my gosh! Oh hey."
Hells bells. No.
Oh,
Go right to preacher.
I'm not good at like that really fast stuff.
Oh, okay.
I'm a more no. He's saying Van Halen eruption. I mean, I suppose if I practiced enough. What sucks is like as I'm getting older, I've got something wrong with my arms, and so they fatigue fairly quickly.
You are not in the right place, bro.
This doesn't go here?
No. This is another mission I was picking up. I already dropped off my cargo back behind you.
Where does it go? It's not on my map.
Was.
I don't have it anymore. Oh, because I did the thing for Micah. Dang it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's the second time I've done that. Like I'm like, yeah, I can start you a mission. And then I totally lose like where it is. What is that? What is the caterpillar doing thing?
You gotta repair it and drag it to the sawmill.
Oh, fudgesicles. So it has to be repaired first, or can it be dragged?
No,
and then
you can
repaired?
drag it.
No, you can repair it later.
But I guess what does it matter? Do we have something to repair it with?
Not here. Well, yeah,
There is-
technically.
There's a trailer
trailer
down there. There's a service trailer down where you gotta take it. It's down by the river.
limit. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's one down there too.
There's the service trailer. Okay. So I guess I'll do it then.
All right.
Whoa, pardon me.
It's called Working Stiff.
I mean,
That's what I feel like.
I can play pretty fast, but I can't. They do some weird stuff that I don't know how to do. I never really was like a trickster where I don't do taps. I don't play the guitar with my teeth. Like I don't do.
What about your nose?
Sometimes.
See, you're a trickster. Deep down, you're a trickster.
Is that why you don't like Metallica?
I love Metallica.
Play fast.
I love Metallica. Their stuff is actually fairly easy to play. Not all of it, but... Okay, so Working Stiff. That's what this is called, right?
Yes.
And I need to deliver it where? Restore. It doesn't tell me to where. Fudgesicles. Okay, Javius, can you do me a favor?
It said it when I picked up the mission. You need to take it to the sawmill.
Okay. So it needs to be dragged down there. All right.
And then, okay, stop. Where you see where you're on the map?
Yeah.
You see where it says sawmill?
Yeah.
Directly straight out from the word sawmill is a little road. Down in that next little complex,
Okay.
down along the water, there's a service trailer.
I see the
down
service
there.
trailer. Okay, I see it. All right. Yeah, Metallica's, I would agree. They're good, though. Not all of their stuff is basic, but a lot of it is. But then the thing that they do a couple things really weird, because once again, when you're a songwriter and like a player, you do things that you can do that nobody else does. So, for example, I wrote a bunch of songs when I was younger. I went on tour, and I had to teach the other guitar player, like, we couldn't find a bass player, so I ended up having to play bass and sing, which sucks. But I had to teach the other guitar players my parts so that they would know how to play the parts, and I wrote all the parts. So one of the things I ran into, my friend Dan, who was the other guitar player, one of the other guitar players, was like, I know, he's like, dude, you have platypus fingers. I'm like, what? He's
How
like,
can you be so rude.
He's like, you play like 3 strings with 1 finger, and I'm like, well, yeah, you know, because no, it's because I'm self-taught, so I didn't learn like the proper way to play this chord or that chord. I just fat fingered it, and so
You fat finger me a mission.
this is guitar related. No, I don't think so, Brad. So anyway, one thing that, you know, so guitarists that have their own things. James Hetfield does something that I've never seen any other guitar players do. He plays all that stuff, all the triplets and stuff, with downstrokes. So most guitar players do, like, if you have like, you are going down, up, down, up, down. So and every other stroke is down and up. He strokes down every single note, so he's like, and so he's actually moving his arm twice as much as you normally would, and that's how they get one of the sounds that's pretty hard to recreate. You can't do that sound without actually doing what he's doing. So things like that, you know, they tire you out really quickly, whereas he has the stamina to do it. But if you go back and watch them in their And Justice tour, and maybe like right before that, like the end of the Master of Puppets tour, they're playing all their songs, but live they play them like 3 times as fast as they do on the album, and it's insane. There's no way you could recreate it. They were really tuned in. So yes, their music is basic, but I still respect it because it is quite impressive what they do. Even with the basic music, they're doing some pretty impressive stuff. So,
Now that you're about to pavement, can you activate some missions?
sure. What do you need? What would you like me to activate?
In the same, on top of the world, which is in GR Enterprises.
You got it.
I need one as well.
Okay.
Oop, wrong button.
Morrison Mining for 300.
Nope, in GR Enterprise.
All right. Okay.
Port Polar Base Supply.
Port. I mean, Port
That's
Pilar.
a mouthful.
It's wow. That's a truck full too. Jeepers criminy.
Yeah. Mine is 2, 4.
Wait, that's not it.
Have fun at work, Jay.
No. Polar Port Base Supply.
Yes.
Port Polar. Not Valley Polar Base Research.
Oh crap. Okay. Aha. Port Polar. Accept. Okay. It looks like it's on a
Thank
different.
you, sir.
That looks like it's on a different map.
Yeah, it's on the first map. You guys haven't finished this map
Ah.
Arthur, don't forget to
Swatch it.
reset your mission.
I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I didn't have a mission for that. I just was dragging this down.
Fifth.
Where's
You
it
were
under?
working on
Oh,
working
it's a
fifth.
okay. It's a side mission. Okay. All right. Anyway, yeah. I don't like Dave Mustaine. I try to. He's such a wiener. Like sometimes I like him, but other times I'm just like, Dave, quit being such a jerk. But
Some people can't help themselves, man.
I know. But yeah, he's a good player. I mean, he's a good player. Now Marty Friedman, when he was with Megadeth, man, that Marty Friedman is incredible. That guy, he shreds the guitar, literally. Sawmill, okay. I wonder where in the sawmill I'm supposed to deliver it. It probably won't tell me till I repair it, but we'll just bring
Right.
it in.
I just drag it. I just drag it to the intersection where you need to go down and get the service
Yeah.
trailer,
That place, okay.
and then you can drag the service trailer up and repair it, and then take it where it needs to go.
Yeah, that's true, Zorlord. Zorlord. Zorlod. 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 Zorlod.
I wish I could come up with a cool name.
I know. My name is Cheesy. Oh, boing. I've got a little caterpillar pulling a big caterpillar. Unfortunately, I just got the big caterpillar stuck on the fence.
Oh,
Arthur,
Yes?
no, you changed my name to something better.
Javius Rex. Yeah, I do like Javius Rex.
as he wrecks his truck.
It sounds either dinosauric or Roman.
Rex means king, so
There-
I'm either
oh,
an infant
king.
or a king.
King Javius.
Or you're both.
Ah, there it is. That's because Herman Lee uses a lot of effects to do some of the stuff that he does. He's a good guitar player, though. Yeah, he's decent. Hey, man, anybody that gets the Ibanez sponsorship, you got to be a really good guitar player to get an Ibanez sponsorship. They are very picky about who they offer sponsorships to. Like, they don't just give them to anybody. You have to be somebody. Crap. This trailer does not work.
Everybody wants to be somebody.
All right, detach. I'll come down there.
I was just going to winch it out. It's all right.
I have. Well, you.
This totally connected the wrong point to the wrong point. Thank you once again, Saber Interactive, for this
Are you sure?
garbage system. Yeah, I should be fine. I'll either flip or get it working. One or the other. Or both. Harmon Lee. I will say between parody bands, I do prefer The Darkness to Dragon Force. I like their music better. They're not as good musicians, but I think the songwriting is amazing. And the harmonies are ridiculous. And the singer is a pretty good driver, too. He set the top lap for Top Gear for several years. He held the record.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah. And then the only person that beat him was Bon Scott, so the singer from AC/DC.
Yeah, but Tom Cruise had the most exciting lap.
I don't remember Tom Cruise's. I'll have to watch it again.
Oh, you oughta. And don't nobody spoil it.
No, I haven't seen it. That's cool. Wait a minute. Can I not? Am I able to use this without? I have to attach it. Don't I have to use it?
Be attached.
Which I can do. It attaches. It's just awkward.
Right. Yeah, if you can just get it close and then, yeah, just like you are.
They were playing Fender guitar. Most guitar gods, except for Yngwie, don't play Fender. But I'm not sure why that is, aside from maybe sponsorships. Because to be honest with you, the Stratocasters are really good for shredding music, and Yngwie proves it. I prefer the sound of the Stratocaster. The notes are much clearer. What am I need to do repair, right? There it is. Sorry, guys. I'm busy shooting my mouth off. Ta-da! Detached trailer. Yeah, Strats can be, like heavy, like weight-wise, yeah. But Strats can also get a pretty heavy tone. The single coils do limit high volume usage. But if you get a Strat with either like what I have, like a hot rail system, or you get them with an actual humbucker, you can get some pretty heavy metal sounds out of a Strat.
Did you say a humbucker?
Yep. He's like, I like that word.
That's my new name in Star Citizen.
Humbucker.
Humbucker.
The humbucker. Oh, now I gotta put fuel in it. God dang it. I don't have that much fuel. Oh, thanks a lot, Joe.
Oh, crap.
I'm trying to find a fuel tank.
There's a scout fuel trailer.
Yeah, up the hill.
Placed in the middle of the map.
At the. Oh, there's a trailer store too. Do you want to just grab a fuel trailer and bring it down now that you're up there? Or are you doing something else?
Is there a trailer store right here?
Yep.
Where I'm going?
Yep.
Oh yeah, there is, because I considered buying a trailer. Alright, I'll grab one.
Thank you, sir.
I'll blow some more money on your save.
Yeah, but let's face it, you've made millions on my save. Maybe.
No.
Thousands? Tens? Oh, jeez. God. Thunk.
Just get the hole for the entire day? No, I've got about 430,000.
Well, that's not too bad. So, Micah. What a humbucker is it's a dual coil pickup. So single coil pickups, when they pick up all kinds of static and noise, and there's what's called the 60 cycle hum. So when you plug it in and there's nothing going on, the guitar just naturally has like this bzzz. So what the humbuckers do is...
Oh, for like when you're sleeping.
Yeah, and so...
Okay.
So what a humbucker does is having a pickup wound one way next to a pickup wound the other way, and they're tied together, it eliminates that hum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they call them humbuckers. And they They still get feedback,
right?
but it's harmonized. Well, so you get a cool sound instead. So when you hear guitar players that are like,
Yeah.
like it gets really high,
Yeah.
that's feedback, and a humbucker does that. Feedback with a single coil is like, it's horrible. It just doesn't do it. So, but a humbucker does a nice harmonized feedback, and they use a lot of guitar players use it as an effect. In fact, both Joe Satriani and Steve Vai use a pickup that has I forget. I think they call it an exciter. I forget what they call it, but it's a special pickup on their guitar that actually causes it to feedback more. And so when they have, they click it on for certain songs to make it feedback extra. But in controlled situations, it can be a good thing. Out of control, it's not great. So if you watch,
more like what I'd be doing.
If you watch old Metallica videos, like when they're playing really loud, it's like, and it's because it's so loud, it's just feeding back. So anyway, fun with guitar effects.
On
All
my
right,
way down, Arthur.
Where are you going?
I'm on my way down to you.
He's on his way
That
down.
trailer store.
Yeah. Muck pit.
No, it's if you can nose into the building and get the trailer store and have enough room to spawn the trailer behind you.
Oh, so it's like, but then you can't get out.
But then you have to back a trailer out of this tight little spot. Otherwise, I had to line the truck up so the trailer would spawn between the dumpster and the building. There's the repair. Where are you?
I'm around the corner. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
I need to pick up 2 wooden planks anyway, so...
Okie dokie.
I was figuring you'd be done with this easy task we assigned you.
Well, it had all these extra requirements. I had the thing down the hill in like 2 minutes.
Well, it's not all his fault. I was bothering him.
Yeah, that is true. Fuel carrier.
Kiss me up,
Refuel
genius.
me. Fuel carrier.
Ribbit.
Well, you need fuel too.
Ugh, fishy burps. We had salmon for dinner.
Oh, you had salmon?
It was good.
Where'd you get it?
So, Javius has the 9500. My wife and I bought it from Walmart.
Oh.
Not anywhere fancy. But she cooked it with anchovies and rice, and it was delicious.
Really?
Anchovies were a little salty. I like anchovies, but they can be a hair salty. What happened there?
They can also be fishy.
Yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
get a good look at my red Tilex wheels I put on this truck?
Ooh, yes, very nice. So
Very
I'm driving.
cool. Very correct.
So he's got the 9500, and I've got the Caterpillar CT681, but we're going to change that out in just a minute. So, ladies and gentlemen watching on YouTube, we've gotten 2 big missions done. Well, 1 big and 1 small. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm going to go ahead and switch out trucks and start the next episode. But in the meantime...
I sure did.
That's right. I know I sure did. Have a great night. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. For those of you on Twitch, hang out because I'm not leaving yet. But we'll see you guys next time for those of you on YouTube. Bye. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
See you later.